Good morning, Britain. Coming up in the second part of our exclusive interview, Donald Trump says the upcoming Chilcot inquiry into the Iraq War will be a disaster for Tony Blair. You can watch the full interview in a special programme. Piers Morgan, meet it yet. There's more.
I never have enough of me and Donald Trump. And after 7:30 this morning, we'll be joined by the new London Mayor, Sadiq Khan. We'll be getting his response to Donald Trump's accusations that he is ignorant and offensive. This should be lively.
Didn't Donald Trump also say that our democratically elected Mayor of London, who won with the biggest democratic mandate, should have an IQ test?
He did. He did.
But for what reason?
Because Sadiq Khan called him stupid. And so he said, "You're calling me stupid? I went to the Wharton Business School of Finance. Let's do it. You and me, IQ test. We should have an IQ test, you and I. Just see who is the top intellectual dog on this little desk."
OK. Let's talk about getting a good night's
yes
sleep.
Or no?
Honestly, well, the thing is, I just know you'd win. That big head
Finally.
must have a huge brain in
Thank
it.
you.
Piers Morgan.
Thank you. Finally, an acknowledgement.
Now, did you get a good night's sleep last night? 8 hours. Did your children keep you awake into the early hours?
Well, more than three-quarters of parents say lack of...
Miserable, are they?
They can be, yes. Anyway, competition time now. Here's a man who's never, ever miserable. You know why? Because he's giving you cash and cars and holidays and houses. It's Andy Peters.
Good luck.
Yes, indeed. There's just one more day to go until our annual Tough Mums event. This time we double the number of mums participating.
Yesterday we met some of my team members. This morning we're joined by war hero.
Be fatal. Who is it?
I'm a medic.
I could literally die. Who wants that? You want me back here, do you?
We're speaking to members of Team Kate and Team Richard live from the Tough Mums obstacle course in Grantham tomorrow ahead of the big challenge. Don't worry, Piers. No, I do not want you to die.
Thank you.
Still to come on Good Morning Britain, Kim Kardashian. My goodness, she's no friend of yours, is she, Piers?
Actually, she is a friend of mine, but put them away.
She's won an award for those naked selfies, Richard. Over at Albert Square, the time has come to say goodbye to Peggy tonight, Richard.
It is. These aren't just allergies, you know. I am this upset.
Can we just say, I've had a blizzard of tweets.
Sorry.
A label
I'm
on
showing
your foot.
No higher than that.
I left the label on my shoe. I can only apologise.
And I'm being asked to say what it says.
No, well, who's asking you to say what it says?
£49.50.
Oh, good value shoes.
You get two for that.
You can buy shoes that cheap? Wow.
We're not all paid as much as you, Piers Morgan.
I'm going to have to get you some shoes.
Yeah, I'm paid per minute, so yes.
Note to self, buy Susanna new shoes.
Shall we talk about Peggy's sad demise?
She
was lovely. Now, a few things to talk about in that interview.
Yeah.
Has Lord Sugar replied yet?
I think he might be in Florida asleep, so I don't know whether Lady Anne is watching.
Being called a small-timer?
Well, small-timer, low-level, and my favourite was that when they first went for Alan Sugar for The Apprentice here, because, of course, Trump owned part of the format with a guy called Mark Burnett, a British guy in America, that he may not have met the economic bar that was required to be the host. I mean, you know, I don't know if that's true, but it's obviously very awkward for Alan. And my thoughts are with him at this quite difficult time. No, the thing is, Sugar's been hammering Trump on Twitter day in, day out about his campaign. And, you know, you rattle the cage with Trump, you're going to get whacked. And today, Lord Sugar, he whacked you.
Oh, speaking of which, of course, Sadiq Khan, the London Mayor, is coming in just a moment.
Rather amusingly, he's running a bit late, we think, because of London traffic. Well, that's your problem, Mr Mayor.
Now.
It's your job. So sort it out.
You can watch the full interview. Just after 8 o'clock, our main news this morning is that the London Mayor, Sadiq Khan, has told this programme he wants Donald Trump to come visit him in London to introduce him to his family and challenge his views on Islam.
The city's first Muslim mayor was responding after the US presidential hopeful took offence to being called ignorant.
Well, today, in the second part of our exclusive interview, Donald Trump told Piers that future Prime Ministers shouldn't be afraid to stand up to the United States, saying the decision for Britain to enter the Iraq War was Tony Blair's biggest mistake.
Well, now Holly and her boyfriend Zach join us now. Welcome to both of you.
Thank you.
Thank
you. I hope that's put a spring in your step this morning.
You know what it was?
Tomorrow's show. What?
2 tenors and a fiver. Yeah. That's where you go there.
Tomorrow we meet Kate and Rich as tough mums before we head to Grantham.
It's Morgan on today's show. I'm joined live